Madness comes with a price. And I tell you what that price is. It's $5.99 plus tax. Shipping and handling included. Anyways, welcome again to another episode of Art with Matt Mill. I am the maddest artist on YouTube. And you guys get to see my nifty little thing I got over here too. So yes, today we're going to probably be doing some more pen and paper work unless we want to see something digital. And we have our infamous questions today, the Q&A, so you guys get to know myself a little bit better, right? Get to know who the madman is and a little bit about him, I guess, would be nice. Some of you may want to know, some of you already know. So, this is going to be fun tonight. Anyways, I hope everybody is having a good time. If you like the content that I create, hit that subscribe button anytime you feel like it. And to talk to us, you have to be connected in the chat. You gotta sign in, all that fun stuff, right? So let's get to what's going on here. We got ourselves a new arm, right? So we got a better look at the table, which you guys will get to see. And we got a new light up here. So we got better lighting. As you are used to seeing this fun thing right here, right? See? It's bright. But then we got double the light. So you'll see that tonight as we work. Because I know that you guys are used to seeing the table kind of blurred out and is not looking that great. But tonight, we have something different. So, here's what we're going to do. I'm going to let you guys do your little questions. And I have the answers. I have some from Discord. Try to do it for Facebook, but I guess they didn't get it, did they? You know, so yeah, we're going to do that. I'll bring up the list. I'll throw up some music. And then I will get this table set up. And give me just a minute so I don't flashbang you guys. And let me get this music on. Like usual. It's always with the... We'll just run with this one. Because I haven't listened to the song in a while. Why not, right? Always start off with and skip through it. So, one sec. Let me turn the lights on and get everything situated for us so we can draw, right? Okay. Now, I want you guys to see this. There's going to be a difference between night and day, right? Look how sharp and clear that is. You see how bright that is now? Yeah. So, we got... just let me know. Does it look brighter? Does it look clearer? Because I can show you the difference between the two, right? So, that's the new light. And that's the new light turned off, right? So there you go. Alright, so I see Sean's throwing up a question here. So he wants to know, he's got an interesting question. So we'll start off with Sean Boys real quick. Because, I got stuff all over the place, right? So yeah, I will show you the whole rack and stuff in a little bit. I think we're done with this. So I'm going to start doing something else, which is called, we're dealing with this here. We're going to do something with this. What kind of madness am I going to make out of this, right? Well, I can tell you this, we're going to go back to the calligraphy ink and the pen, right? So, we're going to go here. So, which one would win between a ninja and a vampire? There is no amount of speed that a shinobi would be able to have against a vampire's speed. So a vampire will win over that, unless and that is just baseline. We're not going to do the whoa, there's might be a Dhampir or something like that. We're not going to do that, right? Because doing the whole Dhampir and it could be a half breed or something like that. Now we're going to keep it basic. Between a vampire and a ninja, a vampire will win, unless if the ninja has, able to throw crucifix shurikens. I think that would be the only thing that could probably negate that. And then now we're dealing with something completely different. That would be like one of the Belmonts being the shinobi, right? It's kind of crazy. So here we are. But that's a good question, though. That was a good question between the two. I mean, I would love to be able to say, like, oh man, ninja would win. I would love to say a ninja. Now, if a vampire was a ninja, like an actual shinobi that was a vampire, the shinobi vampire is gonna win. That's just hands down. Shinobi vampire is gonna win that. Now, let's see here. Let's go to the Discord and let's get these questions here. Let's start off. Yes, sir. Let's start off here. I'm going to bring this down here so we can see, I can see what's going on there. And I also want to see what's going on with the chat. So I got to bring that up. Here we are. All right. Yeah, baby. Now we're good. All right. So what we got here? First things first. First person to put here is Skull. So, Skull's question that he had. Being that a vampire is undead, do you think it could use cyberware? Ooh. Okay. This is how this is going to work. Alright? So, Zetarius put his up there, and I read it as I was reading this. So I'm going to read Zetarius' question and do that. Then I'm going to start off with what we have in the Discord. Cool? Because that is a good question. Could it be used? Could the undead use cyberware? Now, if we're running off of the biometrics of the human body and needing that electricity from it, then you would run into a problem. Because it is considered undead, unless if it's a Dhampir. Then that way you could do it, but it would be very bizarre. I don't think it would technically work if it's working off of that. Now, if you don't have to have that involved with the implants, if it doesn't actually have to have living tissue, for example, because I've never seen it or heard any theory about it without living tissue, right? So if it doesn't have living tissue, I mean, it's very possible that, yeah, it could work. But if it runs off of the theory of it has to have living tissue to be able to have some form of electricity still going through it, like running off of your actual body's electrical field, then I don't know. Unless there was some type of nano machines. And then we're doing a whole lot of weird shit at that point. I don't even know what we're doing at that point. Because then we're making like a synthetic vampire, which would kind of defeat the purpose a little bit. It'd be kind of bizarre, but I mean that's the only thing I can conclude out of that. All right, we're gonna make something crazy out of this. That's the first thing. That's a good question. That is what I would assume with that? That's a nice question there. All right, let's see here. So, first one in the Discord is Skull Eater, and his question is, how do you get over burnout? Or if there are any ways to get back into art after or doing a break. Blech, I got tongue twisted. So, here's my two things involving with that, and I'll touch on both of these. How do you get over burnout? Well, burnout happens when you are many different ways of burnout. Burnout for me usually happens from trying to create a lot of things or having a deadline with many things, because a lot of my work usually is commission work, right? So on top of other things, now we're going to start this little corn cob here, right? So with that being said, it's a little bit different. I have to try to keep myself from burning out, but I do burn out. And what normally I do when I do burn out is I take a break, like most people, and I do something different. I do something completely different. That's where the stigma of most people who say, like, oh, well, art is a hobby. To a real artist, art is not a hobby. That's why an artist needs a hobby, of some sort, right? Be it, you could say video games are a hobby. You could say, like Asmodeus, he likes to make Gundams, you can, anything, find something outside of it, because you don't want to lose your passion of art. That is something that can happen, and losing your passion can come from many different things. It can come from exhaustion. It can come from frustration if you're working on something. It can come from many different things, many different places. So it's good too. You don't want to ever get burnt out, completely. I usually myself, I take some time. I work on music. Music is my hobby. I like doing music. I like to compose beats, like industrial type music. That's what I like to do in my free time. I compose like dark gothic piano music, because I play the piano, and that's what I do. So I get away from it for a while. I can't get away from it forever, right? Because if it's something that you enjoy doing, and if it's something like your career, or if you're training to get yourself better, or if you want this to be your career, you're going to have to really involve yourself with it. You have to take it seriously. And you have to take it seriously not only just for yourself, but you have to take it seriously also for the fact that it's your dream, it's your passion, it's your love, your obsession with it makes you great, right? So, taking a little bit of time is okay. And then the next part of it is when you said coming back, like if there's any way to get back into art during a break. Now, that's going to be the part that I'm really going to put more focus on. Getting to take a break is easy. You just got to get yourself in the mindset to get yourself away from it, right? I need to refill this for cleaner. So, getting away from it is easy. Now, getting back to it, especially if you spend longer than a couple of months, is going to be harder, okay? And I know a lot of people, even myself, I've spent years not doing it, right? But I want to explain to you how to get back in it. If you're able to do art in any shape, form, or fashion, that's a gift that you should not get rid of. I don't care if the world's on fire. I don't care if your body's burnt up. I don't care if you got one arm and half vision in your eye. If you enjoy doing it, do it, right? There shouldn't be anything stopping you, regardless of the sad state of the world. That's something that you have, that you are able to do. You're able to see the world in a different way, and you're able to express yourself in a different way. Not everybody can do what you do. Some people have the ability to. And like I said, everybody has the ability to draw. But to be a true artist, you have to have that passion for it, right? So, you're always going to be if art is something that you really enjoy doing, you will never be able to get away from it. And you're gonna ask any artist, you're gonna talk to anybody that does art, if they ever gave it up, it's because something happened in their life that they felt like they had no choice. And I can guarantee you, 99% of them, I'll be kind. I'll just say 90%. We'll give that 10% of possibility people just don't want to do it anymore. But I can tell you that if they did have to give it up, it might be because the fact that they laid it down and they didn't really have the passion. They enjoyed it at the time, but it wasn't, the drive for it just wasn't really there. It was easy to let go. But I can tell you, I've let it go for like 3 years. Probably the longest time so far in my life I let it go. Couldn't deal with it, couldn't touch it, didn't care, right? And then one day it just kept eating at me. I would doodle, I would piddle. You know, I couldn't fully get away from it. I tried. Man, I tried. I tried to throw stuff away, you know, but it just stuck around. So, you know, it's one of those things that's always with you. You will always come back to the art. The art will always draw you back. Something will draw you back to it. It will always come back to you. It's like gravity. You can always go up. One day you're going to come down, right? So it's the same thing with being an artist. You can let it go, but if you're a true artist, if it's a part of you, if that's who you identify as, it's always gonna come back to you. So I wouldn't worry so much to any of you that are doing art. You know, if you step away from it, if it's something that you enjoy, you know, you will always keep a tether to it. Now, if you let it go and you just don't care and you don't come back to it, you might be done with it. And I mean, everybody's able to do that. So that was a good question. Thank you, Skull. Let's see. And what do we have next? We have, let's see, Obarak. Obarak, here we go. He asked, do you have a day job or a side hustle other than art? I do from time to time. Sometimes I get some work to help with editing with videos. You know, that happens from usually in the spring is when I get some other side gigs. Sometimes, but majority of it is stuck around art. You know, that's kind of where it's at right now. You know, I don't mind it. You know, it's being an artist. I can say the pros and cons of it from what I've seen so far, and I'm about to get it. He asked another question, which I was going to get to also, is the festivals, right? We're going to touch on that. That's a whole different thing I'm about to go into this season, and I'm about to learn something, because I learned all last year what I didn't know that I needed, and now I do, and we're going to see what will happen now since I have more information and more knowledge. And but yeah, it's you know, I do other stuff sometimes. It just depends. But looks like the power went out on that. Well, I wanted to stress test it to see how long the battery would actually last, because it has to, I got it and I never really charged it. So it lasted quite some time. Now we have to figure out how to get it back on. And that's not going to be hard at all. That's just a flick of the wrist and a string. Uh-oh. Huh. Let me fix this real quick. I'm actually spoiled now. This light's very nice. It's not even that big. It's kind of small, actually. In comparison to other lights that you can get that can put out the same kind of power, this light is very nice in terms of, I think it can still work through bypass. Nope. Oh no. Huh, that's funny. It has to charge before it can turn back on, but I guess at some point it will flashbang us, so that'll be fine. Oh boy. Technology is so much fun, isn't it? So where did I leave off? But yeah, I do a couple other little things. Trying to do things for yourself is a little bit more, you have to be more diligent with what you're doing and how you do things. It takes more discipline. Being for yourself takes a lot of discipline. It takes a lot of work, but the end result's nice, right? And, it's nice to be able to do that at this point in time. Let's see here. Who else is next? Oh, we're going down here. We also have a couple of other things, too. Ah, yes. Abar gave us a couple of questions today. I like this. Let's see here. We got one from Bean. What inspired you to do art in the first place? This is funny, actually. So what inspired me to do art, which a lot of people may or may not know this, I am one of the few people in the world that, there's many people actually, if you think about it, that have dyslexia, the ability to get your letters either confused or add or subtract letters. I'm one of the fortunate people that end up having a problem with misspelling because I added a letter in places that it doesn't need one. Oh well, boo-hoo, right? But I'm a writer because I like to write comics and stories and stuff. But that's what led me to be an artist, because I had a tutor when I was younger. I want to spare using her name because the relationship went sour after this situation I'm talking about. This is what kind of led to it, and some other things that transpired, but that's neither here nor there, right? She gave me an assignment to help me read. Find something that makes you enjoy reading. Give you something. What do you want to read? So I fell in love with comic books, and I could follow along with the pictures just as well as I could follow along with the words, and it made sense to me. Like if I saw someone open the door and they say, what are you doing, or I found you, or whatever kind of little line you want to put there, it made sense to me. Same thing with when I started reading fantasy novels. I would find little fantasy books, and then that would be what I would read. And my uncle had a couple of Star Trek books and a couple of Star Wars books, and I got my hands on those, and I struggled and piddled and got the dictionary because I got grounded one year and I couldn't do anything. Got the whole Nintendo taken away, couldn't go to see anybody for like a month, and that's a whole different story. But in doing that, I was reading my comics and going to see my tutor, and I even saw the tutor during the summer, which was nice. It was a little bit more lax, but I still kept up. It wasn't as consistent, but it was still nice. But yeah, the comic books is what really got me into it. I loved the way of drawing, and then also on top of that, I got into Japanese scroll art because my uncle he's deceased now, but when he was alive, he was in the Air Force, and he was stationed in Okinawa, Japan, and he had a lot of different types of scroll art, geisha, figurine, like I wouldn't say dolls, but they were porcelain dolls. They were my aunt's. But that was so interesting to me. It made sense, So that's what kind of drove me towards that. And then after that, I just started writing little stories, and I just realized one day, I want to do this more than anything. And that's what led me down the path of wanting to be an artist. Now, as for painting is something that was different. Now what got me into painting is my uncle was a painter. And, one of my uncles. One of my uncles was a painter, and one of my other uncle, I had three of them. All of them did something different, of course. The one that was, one was an artist, one was a pilot for the Air Force, and the other one was the architect. And, each one of them has something interesting that, I love to, like the ability to understand geometry, like the structures and angles and different things like that. I learned that from the uncle that was into architecture and was doing that. So that's why my brain is kind of wired to that, because I was exposed to that young. but yeah, just that's kind of what led me down that path. Is just I'm comic books. So if anybody ever says comic books are just dumb, don't listen to them. They're an idiot. Okay. All right. Don't listen to them. That's a no person. That person's just a bozo. They don't know anything. They're just dumb, right? Comic books have a lot of worth, you know, not just money-wise, but you know, it's an interesting way of writing. You know, it's a graphic way of writing, and it's interesting because it cuts all the middleman out, right? Like it just explains everything directly. I hope you guys can see this, all right? Let me lift it up a little bit. You know, we're doing something different here. Let me lift this up so you can see what's happening, right? You see old Farmer Bill over here with his little corn cob pipe. You know, what you boy doing in my yard? This guy, right? I wouldn't want to deal with him. You know, he'd come out of the cornfield. You want to fool with that? Crossing through his yard with his little dog. His dog is going to look disturbing. His dog is just nothing but a bunch of teeth and a mouth, no eyes, right? He's sentient by the way he sticks his tongue down. His tongue has nostrils. That's what we're doing today. Hey, Angela, thank you for being here. Yes, definitely hit that subscribe button if you like what's going on. But, yeah, that was a good question there. Thank you, Bean. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. So I'm going to leave it open for right now. We're doing Q&A, trying to get to know the madman. So if you have, if you want to ask a question, you can. And then we'll go to another one that was put in here. And then after that, I think that's all the questions we have. It'll be open floor from that point. Alright, now I need to get a little bit more black ink, right? There we go, come on. So we're supposed to be getting a snowstorm here at the Mad House. Hope no mad ones get out in it. It's going to be kind of bizarre. Don't want them getting lost out there in the woods. Yeah, that doesn't look nice at all, does it? It's a nose on a tongue. I don't think anybody wants to see that. Let's lift this up so you guys can get a good look at it. Because, you know, the madness isn't getting to you from down there. You see that? Yeah, look at that. Look at that nose on the tongue. That's pretty cute, isn't it? With no face and just got his old nasty whatever the hell it is, right? Looks like something from Borderlands or maybe out of the gates of hell. Nobody knows, right? Nobody knows where any of this stuff comes from. There we go. Like his little doggy had a little spike hair, right? There we go. Alright, well, let's see if anybody put anything. Hey! Do you have everything you need to make it through the snowstorm? Yep, actually I'm good. I got everything that I need. I hope you do as well, or anybody else that is going to go through it as much as possible. You know, and you know what really sucks? We're just going to do some real life right here. You know what really sucks is the fact that a snowstorm is coming, and even if you had to really spend any money for anything, everybody's kind of broke because Christmas just happened, right? So like, who's got the money to? Well, I need a generator. I can't pay one because you had to go buy Timmy the damn 4-wheeler. Now I'm gonna freeze to death. Oh, that's sinister. I know, it's cruel. It's cruel. I'm sorry. You know me. More or less, really, right? You know, that's good. I mean, there's only so much you can do, right? And here's the biggest thing, and then we're gonna get back to this real quick because I'm trying to figure out which tip I want to use for trying to do all of his little spiky body and everything. So, you know, it's people who don't understand how snow works. Okay, there's a simple thing with snow. All right, same thing with water. If snow, you're going to lose traction. Water, you're going to lose traction in a different way. Water is slick. Water makes you feel like you're just floating around. Ice, you don't have no control. You hit that shit and everything goes loose. You feel it go loose. Your tires are going and then you feel the car just become light, right? And people don't know what to do. They panic, they freak out, they get scared. The no energy gets really strong in them and then they crash out. And literally they crash. And then that's when everything goes wrong. Or they second guess themselves and they're like, oh, their brain says, hey, don't slam on the brake. And then they say slam on brake, and then their brain says, no, don't do that. And it says again, and then that's when everything's bad at that point, right? And you know it because you're aware and you're like, oh shit, you know, I see this happening. I see what's going on. It's the inexperienced drivers and numbskulls that are out there. There's a lot more people out there that don't have the common sense of a fruit fly, you know. So, not saying that everybody's in a bad shape, but you know, it's bad. That's what makes snowstorms bad, because people who don't really understand the situation get out there, right? They get out there, they start doing stuff, and then things go crazy. We're gonna go check out his hand crop, right? You know, those hands are coming in nice this season, right? Make sure your hands grow properly. You got to make sure those hands grow properly, you know. You don't ever want to make sure that your hand bushes don't grow right. Because that's what Farmer Joe is doing over here. Farmer Joe with his little dotted eye, right? Because the other eye, yeah, it's crazy. See? Oh! This will be a second round. We receive 7 to 9 inches in sleet and rain, and an additional 3 inches by Wednesday. So now the second round is on its way. I'm good in the house. I don't ice skate. That's good. That's good. Stay safe. Any of you mad ones that are involved with this, real talk, okay? Enough silliness. I'm being real here. If any of you are in the area of the storm, okay? Let me tell you something. I'm going to give you a little advice, okay? The best that you can. Some of you that are up north, you've been through this, you know what's going on, okay? Some of you that are not aware of it, hey, remember something, okay? Don't stress out your heating unit. If you got space heaters, use those. Don't overstress your electricity too. All right? You know, if you can keep a room warm and switch out every couple of hours, maybe set an alarm or something every 2 to 3 hours, if you get a chance to, especially with like pipes, you know, you want to keep a little drip, but you know, there's nothing wrong with putting the heater under there for just a little bit, just to make sure nothing freezes up. I don't know. I just know that I went through like 2 degrees last year and everything sustained, and that's what I was doing. Now, I don't know. Some places may get hit rougher, but man, weather is the weather is broken, everyone. The weather is so broken. But hey, you know what? We live in a world of madness, right? Beautiful. Stay safe, though. Oh, hey. Hey, Demetra. The crow crush, I bet. You know, Bare shells, no ice cream, no bread, no water, milk, eggs, only 2 registers open. I hope you got everything that you needed. I don't know. Everybody gets crazy around this time. Like, most of the time, people... It's... Okay, I don't know why everybody panics in the way that they do. I mean, I guess, widespread panic... There's no reason to really panic. I mean, it's like, oh, but what if, I gotta get bread, I gotta get this. Now, see, each state does something, people do different stuff. I know a friend of mine moved up north, and she was like, yeah, she's from Tennessee, and she was like, I know that we go through eggs and milk and bread, people go through that really fast. I'm like, right. And she was like, they get alcohol and meat. And I'm like, well, yeah, that's actually smart because it gets cooler up there. And I mean, it gets really cold, right? And, some places, especially like, Michigan, Indiana, stuff like that up there, and all of that, Chicago, stuff like that, it gets really rough. So right now it's going to be kind of tough. So you guys be careful out there. Like I said, if you don't have to be out, don't be out. And if you are being out trying to get your hustle on, trying to make that money, because people need stuff, listen, be careful. And don't be a hero just for a buck, right? There's no reason for you to get yourself destroyed trying to make $1 that you can't spend. Right? So just be careful out there. It's going to get crazy. It's going to get crazy. And I guarantee you something else, too. This summer's going to be ridiculously hot, too. And see, here's the thing. It isn't going to be something... Oh, man. This plan is wrecked. But, whatever. We're going to go on. Moving on to the next group of questions. All I'm saying is stay safe, mad ones. Right? Let's see, what do we have here? Also another one so the next 3 are going to be from Abark. He has some good questions here. Let's see, yes, I'm good. I'm doing the hundreds and shop there, I'm good. Okay, good. So, the next one is, how do you determine what price to sell your art? And do you also go to markets? So I'm gonna answer both of those. So I'm starting the markets, like going to the different types of markets and groups and stuff like that. I'm doing that this year, which I'm excited about. Going to be able to go sell. Now I learned a whole lot of nifty stuff, right? Like oh man, you need insurance and you need a whole bunch of stuff to have a booth and different things, right? A lot of people didn't realize that. I'm quite sure. Like that caught me off guard because not a lot of people I know were involved with selling. And, I had networked people, but everybody kind of got sparse. And especially over the last couple of years, the people I know that were involved with anything, they kind of left out. And I kind of lost a little bit of, some resources with that. But this has been a learning process with that, getting into it. You need insurance. Like, did you know that you have to have booth insurance? Yeah, you need booth insurance. Why? Because what if somebody comes into your booth and they're clumsy and they break your stuff? You get covered because the venue isn't going to cover that. I wouldn't have thought of something that simple, right? Storm comes through and destroys all your artwork and stuff, and that's why having it priced properly, you can file a claim. So there's all this extra stuff I didn't know about. I was like, wow, that's cool. So in a way, I was very frustrated last year. Very frustrated. I just, and I'm still slightly frustrated with it because I was like, damn, I thought that I kind of missed a ship, but I'm glad I learned what I did, and that's where patience sometimes is a virtue, right? So, yes, I'm about to start that whole market thing, and that's going to be fun. And as for how do I price my artwork, now that's a different thing. Okay, so if I was selling this to someone, I would probably say the original, I would probably sell this page for probably about 40 bucks, right? Because the ink, I'm not even worried about the paper. Paper is a sketchbook. I mean, you know, paper, that's one thing. I look at my materials and my time, right? How much time is it going to take me? What else do I have going on? And how much of my materials am I going to be using on this? Am I doing just something small? Am I doing something large like the Terminator painting that we've been working on? You know, so a lot of that comes into factor with my selling point. If I'm doing a painting, it's the size of the canvas times whatever I have set for my price for my materials, and then also just depending on time of the painting. Like what detail do you want? How much do you want? Do you want it hyper realistic? Do you want it, you know, I want your representation of this. I want your style, you know, because if it's my style, yeah, I can knock it out no problem. You want it hyper realistic and all that other stuff, then it's going to take a little bit more time. So I want to charge more because, you know, that's going to take more time, more precision, multiple layering, probably multiple different mediums and changing of tone and layering, shading and color. So it's going to cost more. So, you know, what we'll say, like what's sitting in front of me, 11 by 14. We'll say like if it's 11 by 14 and you want it in neon color, like you want me to black out the whole canvas or use a black canvas and use neon painting. That size with neon paint, you're probably looking about 80 to 90 starting. And then depending what you want, if you just want some type of shapes on a black canvas, yeah, it'll probably just be that. If you want something like an actual picture and you want it painted with that, so it'll be fluorescent, you're going to be paying a lot more. You'll be paying a couple $100 for that. So that's how I usually determine it. Now, you know, and then also another thing that I do too when I price it too is there's nothing wrong with being able to set a hard limit on what you want too, because a lot of people do not respect artists and what they have as their merchandise, like what they do. Sometimes they want to undercut you. Sometimes they want to get something for free. Now, I mean, you can do whatever you want to with that, but myself, like, if I have a good rapport with you, I might do something a little extra for you because of the fact that I like you, or we had a good conversation while I'm trying to get some information on what you want. Because sometimes I get customized things that, like I had a Rick and Morty before that someone wanted me to do that looked like Rick and Morty, but it was a picture of somebody else and they wanted me to animate them. You know, I did that. And I've also done other things like, oh man, I want to be, you know, put my face on, animate my face and then do something with it, put it on a different character. I've done that too. So, you know, caricature kind of stuff. You know, normal Illustrator kind of thing. So there we go. Yeah, these fingers are bent backwards, so you know, I'm sorry, but I want it to be like a wilting hand, like the fingers just like you know, backwards, because that plant didn't, you know, get a good yield of didn't do too well this season, right? So. Yeah, it's a little rough. Let's see what you have here, Angela. Let's see here. Are you going to put your finished paintings in your community page so we will know what's available? Yeah, actually I will. Yeah, I will do that. I needed this light and I needed this arm for multiple things. There's a lot of stuff that I needed, like taking pictures, like still photos. Yeah, that's going to be great right here because this before the other situation sucked. It just sucked. I couldn't do anything. I can take this camera, the camera itself, off and put my actual photo camera on here and then click, right? Boom, 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 and get those really good photos. I guess I could do it with this too because the fact that it is a high resolution camera. So, I mean, either or, but yes, I will definitely do that. And that's also another thing too, is merchandising my stuff more this year. That's also another thing that I'm working on too, so we can you guys can see more, and if you're interested in purchasing, you can see too. International shipping is very difficult, so a lot of the stuff that I'm trying to do now is I'm trying to make it available, and it's going to take me probably another couple of months to do, because I'm going through the things, the pictures that will do well, but I want to make digital copies for you guys to be able to get, because I know that not everybody is able to buy, you know, like a poster and it not cost an extreme amount of money, right? So that'll be taken care of, don't worry. Now the next question, let's see, his next question was, do you have any YouTubers you like watching? I do. I have a couple. Let's see, I like to watch, well, I'll give you guys the list later. That'll be the best way to do that. I'm waiting for this to chill. I'll give you the list later after we get done with this, okay? But I do watch a couple of artists. I just like to see what they're doing. I like to see what other artists are doing. My thing is, I don't like to copy anybody else's art. I'm weird like that. I admire their art for what it is. Everybody is unique, like a thumbprint. I like what they do, and I try to learn from it and incorporate it in my style. Now, that I will do, but I don't try to mimic what somebody else does. I've never been that person. It's weird. You know, some people might think that that's bizarre. You know, like, well, why wouldn't you do that? But I don't know. I've been so focused for so many years perfecting my own style that I just really haven't paid attention to many others in terms of like being able to do what they do. The only thing I've studied that I've tried to mimic may be like some of the harsher angles and some of the dynamic stuff that they used in the graphic novel of Akira when I write comics. I try to do that sometimes, you know. But other than that, you know, I don't really copy much. Oh boy, this is something else, isn't it? Look at that, he's got teeth. Look at that mouth. Oh, wait, hold on. You can't see it, can you? Here, let me show you something. There you go. Oh boy, look at those old Jethro. Those are what you call cletus plants, right? These are cletus bushes. They got eyeballs, and then they have teeth, and they talk with a whole cut. They got that foghorn leghorn sound. Like I'm ready to get cultivated. I got eyeballs. I got eyeballs, and they talk. They talk to each other, right? And there's the man, and there's his dog with the nose. See, we're having a great time, right? That's him, and this is the man. This one's dying. He's over here slack-jawed because he needs more water, and his eyeballs are gone, so he doesn't have much. There he is, you know. He's got a tooth missing, right? But he's got these over here, you know. He's still in the game a little bit. He's got his little tongue, you know, his little tongue there. And this guy over here is just having himself a fun time. Yeah, there we go. We'll give him like a droopy eyeball, right? We'll droop his eyeball down. Alright. I try to get this arm to lay back a little bit more and bend, but it just didn't want to sit in the right angle. So it's a little off, but it's not too terrible, right? It's still manageable. Let's see here. Oh boy, I'm going to give you guys a torso tulip. You guys want to see a torso tulip? Yeah, so this is going to be really disturbing. Okay, so this guy's going to be real tough chest, right? Look at this. Real hard, tough chest, right? Got those obliques. You see, no arms, right? There's nothing there, right? He's no arm, right? And this is just off the fly because I'm like, oh man, what if there's like a torso tulip? You know, I don't even know what kind of like there we go. You see, you know, he got his nice little pecs and little abs. You see he's got the little abs. He's got a little ab there. And then we give him a little bit of ab here, you know, and then we'll give him the little I always call this the little D-bag crease, you know, the little, oh, look at me, I'm so cut and fit, Abercrombie fit looking, you know, slim body, you know, just a slim torso, right? And that's it. That's the base of the flower, is that. And then here's the disturbing part, right? So we got that, and then we'll just go on ahead and bring this big old husk here, and then we got the neck, right? Put your children to bed. Don't let them watch this. I'm not held responsible if they have nightmares. Remember that. Be mad at me if they get freaked out, right? There we go. And then you got that big old leader in his neck, right? There we go. Oh, that's what's happening. Started getting gunked up. Oh man, let's see here. Let's see. Last time you showed us your swords. Do you collect anything else you can show on stream? Yeah, I do. I collect. Oh, good grief! I collect Ninja Turtle memorabilia. I think I showed you guys the figures, and I showed you guys the swords. I can show you guys my, if you really want to see, I can take my anime collection down and go through each one of those if you guys want to see that when I'm done. Put a yes in the chat if you want to see my anime collection, my actual physical anime collection that I got. I'll just go through all of them on the table right here, so you can see all of them. And it's not that big. I mean, you know, it's an okay collection. I enjoy it. You know, everybody's taste ain't my taste, right? So... there we go. Those are good questions, guys. I thank you for asking those. Those are good questions. I feel like that was fun. Let's see. Do we have anything else? Oh yeah. Oh yes. Okay. Cool. All right. Well, I will bring those out in a little bit. I think we're almost... what time is it? Yeah, we'll keep piddling with this for a little bit. I might go and do a digital picture. Or maybe I might... yeah, I could probably get a lot of this done. Oh man, this is disturbing. Good grief. That's hideous. I don't like what I did here. And old Farmer Joe parked his truck under the ash tree. He parked his truck under the ash tree. What do you mean, Mel? What do you mean he parked under the ash tree? The farmer parked his truck under the ash tree. I don't understand. See, you know, I realized that you can express a lot of insanity through art, right? And I like the fact that certain types of visual representation of things like this is a picture of confusion and just madness. But it makes sense, you know? Makes a lot of sense. This farmer's having a rough time. He's out here just trying to cultivate his farm, his plants. There we go. Alright, so, yep. There he is, parked right under the cheat tree. Look at those buns. That's the thickest tree you'll ever see. Look at that. Who's drawing ash trees on YouTube? Nobody but this man here. Insanity. Does your art ever influence your nightmares later? Influence? Actually, no. My art is actually the nightmares I have. It does. That's actually, I've dreamt this before. Like, these are dreams I have. Like, I have dreams like this. No, it's the other way around. I wish my nightmares inspired my art. No, I draw what I see. I draw what I see sometimes. And I don't have these nightmares much anymore. I used to. No, these are things that I just, I dream these. Now, there have been times I've seen, I will say, some of the stuff I have ran across on the internet has influenced a lot of my work, yes. Like the gore aspect of stuff. I mean, I've ran into stuff I shouldn't have seen. I think we all have. Especially the early days of the internet. It was like the damn Wild West. Just, that ain't what you think it is. Chill out. No, but, sometimes, I don't know. I will say also that, a lot of the mad art that I do, park, as was a tree, hey, how you doing, Obart? I think Obarak. I keep getting that wrong. Let's see, parked atwixt the tree of two valleys. Yes. There we go. Now we'll do the silly stuff in the background. The whole rolly hills. There we are. There we go. Thank you for dropping by. I liked your questions that you were throwing in earlier. I answered those. I hope you were able to see those or got to or got to see it. There. All right. Oh yeah, here's the worst part about that, right? So that's an eyeball for the lily, right? But here's the petals are not petals, they're tongues. Okay? They're tongues. Why am I like this? I don't know. I don't know. Right? Like, I don't know. It just makes sense. Sometimes I just think it's silly. Like, that's the reason why the facility is so mad. Like, I just think it's silly sometimes. And then you know how you can make it a tongue? You just dot it, right? You know, little taste buds there, you know, blah, 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 blah. But it don't look like it. You wouldn't know it unless it, like, you really knew. But most people won't even have a clue. But you mad ones know what it is, right? You know what it is now. Look at that. Look at that, Mr. Torso. No. He's got the question. I just want to parts of the stream for the others. Alright, cool. Oh, here we go. There we are. Look at that. And we got his little farm. He's having a great time. Now I gotta do the truck, and then we get back to his little dog. And then, yeah, I think I might do a little wash on these, like I did before. I think I'll do a wash on that, and then I'll come over it with a little bit of the solid white, and then give it the separation like I've been doing with the rest of this stuff. And yeah, that'll probably look creepy and horrifying. Let's see, let's do the truck. I like the questions. I hope that I don't know, I was just hoping that would build a better relationship with the mad ones, because I do enjoy the community. I know I might not be on the Discord a lot and or Facebook or any other social media. You know, I need to work more on that. That is my fault, my bad. But I'm more of a doer of the craft than talking about the craft, you know, so. But that's part of the work in progress. Boom, look at that truck. There we go. Oh, this song. There we go. Ooh. Let's see here. I got a duck and a squirrel that's pulling away. That's pulling away at the roof and made a hole and is in the attic. So if Mad Mel decides to put multitude and square oh yeah, mutilated squirrel. Oh, you want a mutilated squirrel in here? Oh yeah, I got that. Oh yeah, no, yeah. Say less. Right here, under the tire. Let's see. Here, you get to pick. Okay, we'll say tire, and just crush his head. Right, you can just finish it right here. Just get rid of him. Or we're gonna have this thing do something nasty to him. Right. You know, maybe he gets eaten by one of these. Maybe he gets killed in the ash tree. You know, maybe he gets stuck in the crack and he dies. You tell me how you want this squirrel to be represented in this picture, and we'll put him here. We will show his fate, right? We will draw that madness for you. You just let me know what I can do for you in that turn. There we go. Oh boy, look at that. I like that. That looks nice. The inside of the truck. You know. Oh, I will tell you guys this. Me and the Duchess are on the very last 2 levels of Halo 1. We're almost done with that. I just want to brag about it because I think that's amazing. We have been stomping the hell out of that game. So, yeah. We will probably be destroying that probably tomorrow at some point, which will be great. And then we're moving on to 2, because we got the whole Master Chief collection, and that's something that I can say has been fun. I can say it's been fun, and I will say also, make good memories this year. Make good memories, right? Make good memories. We need to make good memories. So, that's all I'm going to say. That's the only deep stuff I'm talking about tonight. Make good memories, right? Have fun, make good memories, and don't take things so seriously, because there will come a time for all that later. So, you know. Hey, look at that truck. Oh, yeah, let's see. All right, Angela. It's your turn to pick where you want this squirrel, because we're here. It's time. It's time. Mad One, say it. Put in the chat. What time is it? It's time. Where do you want him, Angela? I'm putting the pin down until you tell me where you want him and where you want me to put him. I will show the picture again, because I'm interested. I will do it. The little squirrel be in such a bad shape. I'll even do the duck too. I'll do the duck also. Where you want him? Where you want him? Pick his demise area, or somebody pick it. I don't care. Anybody. I'll give you a minute. It's time. Time for the yes. Yes, it is time. We will destroy that squirrel for no behavior. Do I have an extra Xbox 360 hard drive? No, but you can use an external hard drive. All you got to do is buy an external hard drive that you would use, and you can plug it under the wheels of the okay. Okay, crushing his whole neck. I'll make his face explode on the street. Alright, great. Great. So I'm going to crush his body here, and I'm going to have his head shoot off over here. That's it. So we'll, you know, his head will be like pop, bloop, 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 you know, and then it'll just be laying here, right? And then that's why he's sniffing, because his head will be over here. But Sean, you can use a hard drive, an external hard drive. You can get yourself like a terabyte hard drive or anything like that, and you can use that. Just format it to the Xbox 360, and you're good to go. I have one. You don't have to do much. There's also YouTube videos to show you how to do that if you're looking for a hard drive. But getting the actual Xbox hard drives are kind of a pain to get now. They're like a pain. We need some water. Actually, we don't. Actually, all I need to do is this. Oh, we got a little wash in here. That brush is badly in need of some service. Alright, let's see what we got here. We got anything that's worth a while? I'll tell you what, Sean, if I had one, I would let you have it. If I had an extra hard drive, you could have it, but I don't have one, sadly. There we go. Oh, I know what that is. That's cleaner. Okay. Where did that go? I need to do some of this. That's fine. Uh-oh. Now. Oh boy. Looking Power Chad music. Yeah, I'm moving on from that. That smelled like creatine powder. I didn't like any of that. One of those damn jocks out of my damn dojo. Get your meat-headed ass out of my dojo. Your kung fu is full of protein powder and no. Yeah, that's pretty. Now I like doing a little wash. It's a frustrating thing, but if you learn how to do it and can figure it out, oh man, it's beautiful. You can do some really nice things with it, right? Like I've been enjoying the experimentation that I've been doing with it. You can even give it like a old dabby look to it. I want it to look like a horror black and white movie, you know. There we go. Let's see. How do you create... what is that? Let's see. How do you create G-Wash? And do you think printer paper can handle it? It looks watery. Interesting. Let me see what it looks like. I've heard of it. I don't think I really paid much attention to it. This is... let me look. And I'll be the first to tell you, Mad Ones, there is nothing wrong with being able to just look at something when you are not sure. Because not everybody knows everything. But I can take a look at it and see. Oh. Huh. I see. It's like gauche. Very thin. Oh, it is very thin. It's a very thin paint. It looks like it's used... is this something that's used more for... the material is probably not spelling it right. Oh, what I'm doing, I'm thinning out the calligraphy ink, but I'm actually looking at this now. Now you have my attention with this. Oh, that's interesting. Gouache. Yeah, I see that. It's gouache or Gouah. Yeah, I see it. It is very watery looking. Huh. I think it would be very... that would be something like a more extreme... from what I'm looking, I saw a small little clip of it. It looks like it would be something that would be... like very... almost a tad bit more watery. They do have jelly type too, I see. The black ink in the white container. Oh! You're talking about this right here? Or this? Oh, this here. Yeah. Well, that's, literally I just took, I thinned it out. Now, I don't know if that's a way of doing it, but, yeah, I took the calligraphy ink and just poured it in water and just thinned it out so it isn't as thick. But it does look the same. I guess it would be almost like that. It's the same thing with like, which, here's something else I found out today, speaking about what you're talking about, involving in here. I found out a couple of weeks ago, actually. It wasn't today, but something today I could talk about. Using Deso is watered down paint that you can use, that you can actually kind of get by with that a little bit. Now, if you let it dry and then you come back over it and dab on it, it gives it that, it can give it a weird, like, two-tone effect, though. That's the cool thing that you can do with this once it's thin. Or once you do thin the ink out, you can give it that padded look. I think I want to get some of that paint or try some of that later down the road. Let me see if it's bleeding. Is this bleeding through? Slightly. Slightly. Alright, well. I need to finish this off then. I want it a little bit darker. So I'm going to drop some more in there, which is fine, because once I drop more in here, it'll darken it up, and then and you'll see what will happen here, because since it was so watery, it'll be a little bit darker tone, but I gotta be careful with it because it's going to bleed out now, you see. So, but I want it darker so I can hit this up back here in the back, because I wanted that darkness to light ratio, so it needed that, so that's why I want to put this here. Alright, cool, there we go. Now, I'm going to do one more part, and then I'll do the other part. Alright, there we go. Oh boy. Now, squirrel head crushing time, right? Here we go. Alright. Oh boy, look at that. Because it got stuck on my finger, but that's okay. I don't really care. It was pretty much empty anyways, and that's fine. See, that's the only problem with this is whenever the air gets to it, you gotta use the stuff quickly. It doesn't like to be exposed to oxygen for a long period of time. It usually ends up getting tacky and real sticky. That's the only downside to this. So the longer it's exposed to air, the worse it starts to act. Or you need to shake it up often, either or. I do a little bit of both. Let's see here. Oh yeah, here we go. Alright, here we go. So what do you want to see play tonight? You want Super Nintendo? You want Sega? What do you want? Let me tell you what I have. I have NES, Super NES. I have some Sega. I have a couple of things on Xbox One. The actual first Xbox, the original Xbox emulator. I got a couple of things on PlayStation. Like quite a bit on PlayStation. I think that's as far as I'm going to go. So, I'm thinking maybe Super Nintendo again, but I don't know what exactly. That'll be here in about... I'm going to give this about another 30 minutes, and then at 10, I'm going to show you guys my anime collection, which is the other part of, what we were talking about earlier, like what else do I collect? So I will show you that collection. There we go. All right. There we go. There you go. A little vengeance for you there, Angela. Hope you are happy. There's a squirrel there. After it bounces and goes plap. Then it just slides on down, right? There we are. Alright. Super NES, alright. Gotta find the game. Gotta figure it out. Let's take a look here. What do we have here? Oh boy. That looks like a fun place to be, don't it? I want to go to Farmer Jim's little farm here. Don't you want to go there? Look at him with his little putt-putt truck with his little ash tree and all the rest of his abomination mess. You know, he's got a peck lily out there, and he's got a wiltering hand, and then he's got some other kind of weird shit with teeth and eyes and, you know, whatever. But, you know, it's not going to be complete without the outline, right? You gotta have the outline. So I guess it's time for that. Oh boy, I have made a mess. When do I not make a mess here? Alright. This one needs to be just refilled. So you're out of here. You're up, cowboy. Now we gotta shake him up. Shake it around like it owes you some money. Reminds me of movie 9. Oh, yeah. The size and how he looks. Yeah, almost like a little ragdoll man. Yeah, a little bit. How dark it is. Yeah. Good eye on that. 9 was a great movie. I enjoyed that movie a lot. Bang. Look at that. Oh, what do we have here? Do we have a steering wheel? We do. You know, just a little bit. There's that. And then, of course, you've got the truck seat, right? There's the truck seat. And there's a little putt, right? You get inside of it. You know, whatever dumb noise it makes, right? Oh man, that's horrifying. Love that movie. Yeah, that movie was awesome. Speaking of which, old Jim had a farm, and on his farm he had some weird shit with this growing here and an ash tree there. There's a hand with some eyes, and I think that's a man chest. Where am I? Old Jim had a farm. Somebody help me, please. Oh God, where am I? What did I do? Is this hell? Yeah, no, I see. That's exactly it. Old Jim's farm. If you ever wake up here, you know you're in a bad place. Don't ever question it. Don't question it. Don't be a hero and try to figure it out. Just know you're somewhere you don't need to be. Your life choices ended up getting you here. Yes, you did everything wrong. And I created this thing, and I'm telling you it's bad. If I ever end up here, I'm like, oh shit, I did this to myself. This is self-inflicted. I have nobody to be mad at but myself. Like, I did this to me. Oh man, I'm glad you guys are having fun with this. It's fun just, you know, art is something that you can just literally just play around with. You can just play around with it and just have a good time, you know. That's the, as long as you got like the main concepts, like, you know, you got light and darkness and contrast and all the stuff that, you know, for the technique, yeah, it's great if you have all that and you can supply all of that in your piece, that's great. But as long as you can just have fun with it and just, you know, that's the best part of all this. This is the whole reason why I really wanted to be an artist, is to create something so wild. There's multiple reasons why I want to be an artist. I will give you guys this. The top 5 reasons why I wanted to be an artist is, number one, I've always enjoyed drawing and painting. I've always enjoyed that. It's just something, number one, I've always enjoyed it. I've always enjoyed doing it. That's why I want to do it, and that's why I'm so grateful that I have the opportunity to be able to, you know,
And probably number two would be the fact
of being able to share creativity with other people and to inspire other people to do other, to do something creative. I enjoy that. I enjoy being able, like Asmodeus and quite a few of you. Asmodeus with his Gundams. I think it was also with Skull. Hey, Nuclear Nooses, thank you for being here. Yes, it's time. Thank you. But also with Inspire. Yes, I even inspired. He's inspired, so the inspiration part of it is always a good thing too. And I like that. I like the fact of something that I do that most people think like, oh man, I can't do that, and it's like everybody can do it. You just got to give yourself an opportunity and try. So I like being able to inspire people to use something that every human being has got. We all have the gift of creativity. We just have to give ourselves an opportunity and tell society to kiss my ass a little bit. Everybody can have fun with art. And I know you mad ones. We're going to be doing some new stuff, so we'll be able to touch on that too, which is fun. Probably number three would be sharing my my idea of how I look at the world, because how I represent art is how I look at the world. Like I look at the world as a comedy of failure that has moments of like real funny moments, like a sitcom. But then there's other moments where it's like, man, they really missed a golden opportunity for something funny here, for someone to just take a shit on the table, And there's more taking a dump on the table than there is anything else, currently right now in this season of the show, right? Like this season of the show is just a lot of taking dumps on the table, So that's how I kind of look at it. And drawing things and doing art allows you to kind of put the truth out there. So I like being able to manipulate what's really going on with art, because the crazier the art, the more I can tell the truth. Like, if I really wanted to tell you what this is basically like a representation of this man looking in an insane world that he lives in, and these plants are basically a representation of GMO modification, if you really want to get deep with it, because they're all man-made, right? See that? Oh, it's deep. I'm on fire, And someone just gave me a $2.5 million check because they're money laundering and doing some other stuff. Whatever. Now that's also the other part is being able to sell my work. Being able to have something out there tangible that people can say, hey man, I got something of his, or if I'm not here, and because there's a few people on this planet that have got one-of-a-kind pieces, and one day those things will be worth something. I can guarantee you that. But it's being able to have that out there, and someone be able to say like, oh man, I got this, back when he was da-da-da, or he was here, or, wherever, or maybe one day, which I'm hoping, this is also a goal of mine, is to see you guys at like a convention, or something like that. Like, I don't know, if we still have it, if the world ain't blown up, positivity, yay, but, see you guys like at some kind of convention. I don't know about Comic-Con, because there might not be a California left. Not trying to be grim, it's just rough, a little dark humor. You shouldn't be making fun like that. People are having a hard time now. Uh-oh, Mr. Wood, chill out. I'm just doing a little touch here, just giving some, make it look like the ground a little bit. There we go. And last but not least, the real reason, one of the main reasons why I really enjoy doing it
is, you know, just probably the fact that I can actually just create something, and just the ability to mess with people's minds with art. I ain't gonna lie, manipulating people's eye with drawing something that's very bizarre is, see, there's a face in this tree, but you gotta look at it in a different way. You wouldn't even know it. There's a guy's face in here. If you turn it this way, you see there's an eyeball. Well, there. You see it now? There's his eye. There's his mouth. Right? Just slightly there. I always sketch something extra in the pictures. I like to hide things, right? Don't forget to hit that button. Hit that like button. Thank you, Angela, very much. Hype. We got the hype woman in here. Thank you. Yeah. And I think it is about that time. I mean, hell, we can go for an hour in a video game, I guess. It don't matter to me. I think we've done quite well with this. I think I've done quite well. We're going to leave this alone for right now. Cool. So, it's time to go back to the screen. Oh. And then the music tries to kick on. Ha! I muted myself. That was silly. Anyways, so yeah, that was good. I enjoyed that. That was fun. I'm going to let that chill out for a minute. And now, let's see. What is 9:45? Sean said, oh, wait. That's right. Give me a second. Give me a second. Let me get the anime stuff. Hold on. Sean said he wanted to see PlayStation stuff or the games. Oh, here we go. Oh boy. Okay, so here we go. Now we got some of them, and I'm going to just keep bringing stack after stack over here, right? Just going to keep on bringing them over here, right? And just keep on. And yes, I have watched every single one of these. I have watched all of these completely from beginning to end and end to beginning. I know which ones are which. I know what's what at all times. I got something that is, we got big mech, we got small mechs, we got everything in between. You guys are in for a treat. Some of you may have left, that's fine. I'm not expecting everybody to stay at this part, because it's like, oh, Mill ain't doing his art. Fine. I'm about to show you something cool, so you missed out, you missed out, right? All right, almost there. I got one more stat. Now, I am a big believer in OVAs, right? Straight to video anime. That was what I grew up on. That is what I watch. That is what my whole collection is pretty much of. So we're going to just start going through them, okay? So, first things first, let's get with what everybody already knows. Let's see, we got Vampire Hunter D, number 1, right? And then we'll follow behind that with the same. And we're going to do Highlander, Search for Vengeance. We got Blackjack. which is also great. We got another one, which is Ninja Scroll, one of my favorites, right? And then we got Spriggan. Am I going too fast? I can slow down, right? And then I also have Megazone 23 Part 1. Someone stole Part 2, and I'm still pissed about that. Not happy. I got the Ronin Warriors, or what's the Japanese call it, Samurai Troopers. I got that. And I got all 3 of the OVA films on that. One of the best movies I ever got my hands on is Blood Rain Curse of the Yoma. This movie is amazing. Hard to find. Still got it. I also got MD Geist. I got it for dirt cheap, so, you know, I still got the tag on it. But whatever. MD Geist, I got that. Super NES. Jesus, Sean, I'm going to get to the Super NES. I will get there. I will get there. It sounds like Super NES. But Nintendo. I want Nintendo. Ninja Resurrection. Right? And then we're going to go to Iria. The animation. Zerum. Right? Also have Kadumaru. That's cool. Clockwork Fighters Humorous War. Got that. That's a little silly anime. It's a little silly little story. I also have Oh My God, It's the Movie. I don't even remember how I end up getting that. Can't go without Advent Children. I have to have that one. Right. Also, I have the Captain Harlock saga. I love Captain Harlock. Big fan of his. We also have the Evangelion Death and Rebirth. I got that because I don't know. I think that's like the in-between part of the series. So I got that. Then I also got Burning Up. I got that one too. Burning Up is great. It's almost similar to like Bubblegum Crisis, if you've ever seen that. I got Gal Force, The Eternal Story. This is the first part. I got the other 3 parts of the story on, I burned that. Well, it's on my computer, I should say. And then, of course, we got Gogol 13. Amazing story. Very fun. It's basically like Japanese James Bond, but just a little bit more colder. And then we'll move all this, because why not, right? And then I got to put it all back up, which is fun. Then we got Tekken Concrete. Yes. Tekken no Concrete. Whatever the hell it's called. Got that, right? We got the one and only, have to have it, Akira. Get out of my face, right? Legend of Crystania, the Chaos Ring. I got all the rest of it too. I got Legend of Crystania, the first couple of parts, but the Chaos Ring in part 1, part 2, got that. We also got the You're Not Alone special edition of the Evangelion 1.2, I guess, whatever. Never watched that. Somebody gave that to me. That was nice. And then, of course, we got the Ghost in the Shell part 1 and 2, but that's just part 2 there. And then, of course, I got Appleseed, Ex Machina. Well, that's Appleseed, and then we got Ex Machina. We'll put this with where it needs to be. What is this one? This one is the Blade of the Phantom Master. That one's okay. It's so-so, right? Then we got Motherfuckers. That's what it's called. That's the actual name, right? Got Ghost in the Shell here, right? There you go. Ghost in the Shell. Pat Labor, movie 1. A gem in its own. Project Eiko. I got all the rest of them too on my computer. Hard to find. You couldn't find the actual physical copies of those. I tried. It's just almost unattainable. Now, here we go. We're going to get to like the bigger sets of stuff. Okay. So, I got part 1, part 2, part 1, part 2, and part 3 of Tekken Blade. All in Japanese. All the discs. And each one of them. It's like 80 something episodes. Got all of that. Gasarikri. I got the whole damn set. All 8. The whole box set, right? Mech anime. Kids like part of a house that is attached to like this big deer-looking samurai machine. He can pilot it. It's pretty neat. It's kind of long, but it's not too bad. Get these out of the way. Need I say less? I got almost all the Dragon Ball Z little movies, right? Got a bunch of those. I don't even know where are all those. They're all separated throughout here. But I got more than just those 2. Of course, I got the Trinity Blood. You know, I don't even know what this is. I just found this. This was like $1. It's Dokokida. Basically, everybody in the town is superheroes, and they're all like trying to. It's a complete collection apparently, but it didn't last long. It's not many episodes. It's like a few episodes, but yeah, there's a bunch of. This is Hero Academia before Hero Academia came out. Oh, look at this! I ain't seen this name in a while. Hey, how you doing, Moose? DBZ Trunks Saga is one of the best movies. I have that somewhere too. That's somewhere. How many in total? Oh, I still got a bunch. Let's see. This is my whole collection from years. Nadasico. I'm still looking for another part of this. I think there's another part of that. Here's the other Evangelion, end of Evangelion. There's that. So both of those other movies kind of explain it. Everybody loves this one, Genro the Wolf Brigade. Can't go without that one, right? And of course you got the Guyver series, not the other Guyver, but this is all the episodes of the Guyver series, right? So I got that. FLCL, of course. And then we're going to just do this real quick so you guys can see this. This is all of Blue Seed that I got. Blue Seed is a fantastic anime series. If you've never seen it, you need to check it out. You're doing yourself a disjustice. Biotech, basically. That's what this is. All of those, which is great. I found this out. I didn't realize I had this. I got these. This is the Star Ocean EX. Star Ocean EX is Star Ocean 2, the game. This is the complete game from beginning to end. And apparently this is the whole series. I didn't realize all 6 of these was the whole damn series. I thought I was missing some of them until recently. And so there's that, right? So there's that stack. Now, to answer part of the question, I've been collecting these since I was 16. So let me go here and just do this for you guys to make this just easier for everybody. So when I say I'm a Robotech fan, I'm a Robotech fan, right? That's all of it. Yes, I have Eyes of Mars. Yes, sir, I do. I do have Eyes of Mars. Don't have a physical copy, but I do have it. And did you know the Japanese name for Eyes of Mars was called Mother? Which is crazy. Seems like you have an awesome assortment of vintage collection of Madness Entertainment. Yeah, pretty much. So this is the original Robotech, and this is basically Series 1 is the blue. Series 2 is where this is Macross, right? Macross Saga. And then you got the Master Saga, Dumb. This is GoBot shit. This is stupid, but it's still part of Robotech. And what they did is they did a terrible job with that. I don't know. And then of course I got the Macross Plus movies, Volume 2 and Volume 1, and then the actual Macross movie, and then the last Macross movie that they made, which is the Love, Live, Alive, and the Shadow Chronicles. Oh man, my favorite set here has to be Karis. Karis is amazing. Love that. That's part 1. That's part 2. Then of course you got Street Fighter Alpha, Street Fighter the animated movie, Street Fighter 2, the series Street Fighter Alpha Generations, right? We got all of that. Do you have, let's see, does Robotech like Gundam? Yes, similar to Gundam. Let's see, Sean, what did you say? Do you have Yu Yu Hakusho? No, I don't have Yu Yu Hakusho. I had an opportunity to buy it, but I let it go. I'll let somebody else buy it at the time. Now, Robotech is similar to Gundam in the fact that they have mechs and they're bipedal robots, but the difference between them is the Robotech, the tech, what they have that's different is that the Macross system allows them to transform, where Gundams can't. Gundams aren't allowed to transform. How they are is just how they are. But they allow them to turn into 3 different phases. It can go from a jet to a half jet, half mech to a full mech, or in these 2 series here, they have like a bodysuit. In this one, you can turn into a motorcycle and a mech. That's what this dumb shit is, right? And then in here, which I just got to take this out to show you, this is what they're dealing with. They're dealing with some, I don't even know. This turns into like a buggy with like an extra side pocket to it or some shit. It's stupid. But it's still part of it, and this takes place like a couple of, I think 100 years after this or something like that. It's a weird time jump. The movie that you all need to take a look at, and I don't know how I can do this without copyright, right? But Trust and Betrayal of Rurouni Kenshin, and then we got the last one, which is, I think this is the Final Atonement. Right? This is the Batosai, and this is the end of the Batosai's life. Need that. Director's cut. Straight through. Beautiful. Right? Oh. Well, we got the alarm going off, and that means it is 10 o'clock. And this stupid thing still won't cut off. Because of dumb touchscreen technology. Stupid horse. Anyways. Here we go, Captain Harlock. Some more Captain Harlock, Space Pirate. This is what got me into the whole high collar look and everything. He's the reason why I write about Space Pirates. He's the reason why I like Space Pirates. This asshole right here. He did that to me. Probably one of the most underrated series out there. Samurai Gun. You heard me. It's samurais with pistols. Right? Running around, killing other samurais with that don't have pistols. Right? So it's a weird, they call them Samurai Gun, but they're actually just like shinobis, basically. They're just hired to shoot people. Of course, you see what this is. I don't have to explain that. They're Samurai Gun. Yes, that's correct. I have all of them. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. You know, and then I have these. These are the rest of Dragon Ball Z. This is basically the Tree of Might, the World's Strongest in Dead Zone, Lord Slug, and then I'm missing the Trunks one because I think I lost that over 15 years ago. And that is, here. And this is an anime, but still, well, no it is. No, oh, wait a minute. Hold on a second. Is that some more? Am I missing something else? No. Nope. But I did miss these 2. Can't forget about this one. Also have Blood, right? And, oh yes, I do. I love Cowboy Bebop. And then I got the whole, like, this. I got this for myself a few years ago, but it's all the Ninja Turtles, you know. So it gets gimmicky after a while with this show. I didn't realize how dopey that damn show was. But yeah, thank you. So I'm gonna put this on Be Right Back so I can get this stuff out of here. So to answer the question, that is the other thing I collected over the years besides the swords. So yeah, I got that's pretty much it with that. So let me go to Be Right Back so I can get this put up, and then we'll play something. Okay, dokie. Yata. Very impressive. Thank you. Man, Mill, you're definitely the man. I don't know. I collect those. And, you know, the thing is that I kept all the, I took care of my stuff. I know it's hard to do that, you know. Awesome collection. Thank you. Thank you. Here's the funny thing. I have a friend that's got double what I have. Like, this guy is something else. He's got stuff. I don't even know how he even got his hands on it, but whatever. That's all I can say about that. Whatever. So, game time. Now we gotta figure this out. Super Nintendo, right? That's what we're doing. So, let me see. Hope you guys are having fun. Hope we're having a good time. I'm glad you guys are popping in, showing some support. Thank you very much. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. I hope you enjoy the madness. Let me see. Where is it? There we go. Alright, so we got the Super Nintendo emulator up. Alright. So that means music's gotta go. And now I gotta figure out which screen is it gonna look at. Well, I knew that was gonna happen. That whole stack fell. Well, let's see here. Let's go on ahead and go back to number 4. Oh. Well, there's that. And that's not it. Which we need. Which screen? That screen. There we go. Haha. Now we're here. Now, the game is, what video game do we want to do? What game? What game? What game? What game? I have a very large list. Ooh, Final Fight. Or Fifth Samurai, Flintstones. What do we want to do? We want to beat them up? Is that what you guys want to do? You want me to run around beating up people? Yes, indeed. It helps the channel. Thank you. What do we want to do? We did Double Dragon last time. Let's see. What is on Super Nintendo? Got it. Where'd it go? Here we are. I don't know if I'm going to be able to beat this game in one shot, but I'm going to try. Let me see if I can. Nope, that didn't do anything. Oh man, look at that Cletus face. The Ninja Warriors. This game is kind of hard. It's a little tough. I'm just trashing this man. I don't know how far I'm going to be able to get. Come on, cowboy. Oh, that was my fault. But not that. They're dead. Oh. Okay. Trash that man. Where's your friend? Oh, okay. Going up here? This is what we're doing now? What's up here? Oh, hey. What were you trying to do? What were you trying to do? Trying to stab me? What was that? Trash bag? Get up. Nope. Oh. Not me. Oh. Ow, ow, ow. What are you doing? Oh, you scum. Yeah, you're dead. Uh-oh. Oh. Oh boy, boss fight. Here we go. Oh man, what are we gonna do here? Oh, look at me, I'm big. Punch you in the balls. What are you gonna do? Oh, my balls. You're chump. And then I hit him with the explosive stuff, right? And then man, what? Get up! Oh, what? Get up, get up. Nobody got in that corner. Done. Oh, his head blew off. Well, you know, it's YouTube, so I kept him in the corner so I didn't get in trouble for his body blowing apart. That was a missed opportunity. I didn't want to move and... Whoa, who are you? No, you don't. Man, I beat that man and then threw his friend too. That would make me really upset. Like I'm trying to walk up to help somebody getting punched in the face and then we both get thrown. You know, like I get tossed and then they get tossed. Like what just happened there? I thought that we had this under control, but you got me mixed up in a situation and I get shocked. There we go. That was good timing. That was very good timing. Oh, okay, so we're doing this. Alright, well, that seems pretty good. Oh! Ooh, he's gone. That's how fast I'm pushing this button. Because I'm used to... Oh, we're not doing that. No. No, we're not having that. Get up. Okay, alright. Oh! Not happy about that. What are you going to do? Sad. You didn't even... Hey. What are we doing here? What were you... What was that? What was he trying to do? Oh, we're not doing that, Tesla bot. Oh, we are we? Just... Get up. Oh, oh, you're gone. Oh, come on. Get up. Bam. Man, that man's getting handled. He went through 2 pipes, got kicked in the body. Man, you little... Get over here. I'm getting kind of tired of you. He was like, I don't want to put my face in it. I don't want to do it. Punch, punch. I mean, I can't. You know, why? Why not? Oh, okay. We're not playing these games anymore. Somebody back there's getting tore up. That's a disturbing sound. I'm not even gonna lie, that's a great sound. Except for when I get caught up in it. I wonder if I can beat this game fast. What? Damn. Damn it, you stupid Tesla bot. Get away from me. There we go. Oh, here we go. Boss fight. Oh, yeah, Mr. Chainsaw Hand. Yeah, yeah, you're gonna die. I'm about to manhandle you. What are you gonna do? Nothing. Get up. Oh, you're dead. Yeah, get up. Oh, look at you! Hit 3 dudes with 1 punch. Done. Yep. Not bad. Not bad. This game is fun. I used to rent this all the time when I was younger. Yep. Punch, 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 punch. Oh, you. Oh, you slick little shit. You really want to get in on this, don't you? They didn't stand a chance, man. They really didn't. They didn't have... What are you going to do? Huh? What was that? He jumped straight to me and said, hey, I want to do something to you. And I said, no. No. Yeah, shut that down fast. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What we got here? Oh, you want to be slick, don't you? He had an opportunity, but he lost it. Oh, what is this, oh Yakuza man? Well, get out of here, CIA. Shit, I always want to be in the mix. Oh, okay. Oh, this is going to be tough. Damn. Oh, I gotta turn up the heat. Shit, here we go. Boss fight. I remember this too. Which way are they coming? Right there. Hate this guy. Come on, get up. Shit. Here we go with that trash. Damn it. Killed me. Well, that sucked. Do I have any more continues? Alright, cool. Get the big guy, have him crush his head. Because he has nunchucks. Yeah, there we go.
There we are. Now we're getting some control back on the field. Stab me, I'll crush your skull. Get out of my face. Get up. That's it. Alright, let's try this again. Ah! Oh, you raggedy bastard. That. What's that? Are you punk ass? Let's go. Oh, you raggedy sack of shit. Come off of that, man. You're gonna be able to punch me in the frame that I stopped? That's trash. If I have any more continues, one more probably. This will probably be my last one. Garbage. She's faster than him. I'll be able to beat it with her. If I don't, then I got 30 more minutes. I could probably pick something else. I'm not gonna spend all night on this. Shit. Get out of here. Oh. Ooh, that was sheer luck. Damn it. Come here. I will slaughter your kneecaps. Chop their knees off. Oh, man. Damn, that went off early.
Damn! Come on, man. Come off of that. Wow, what kind of block was that mess? Got him. Yeah, there we go. Nice. Ugh, what a pest. Pesky ass punt. Good. Hope you explode. No, he didn't die. Nah. Well, I thought his head would have shot off or something. Should have kicked it off. That would have been nice. Let's get out of this. What are we doing here? What do you want? No. Oh. Oh, well, that's a shame. Get off of me, man. Ooh. Chop, chop, chop of your kneecaps. Oh, oh, what's that? Oh, no. Damn it! Damn it. Oh, man. See, what sucks about this stupid ass robot is you can't get over it, but you gotta grab it a certain way to do damage to it. You see, like, it has to be hit a certain way. Stupid ass robots. I hate that I have to use a special for that. That's so trash. Garbage. Oh, what's this? Oh. Really, off the bat? Oh, wow. Okay, you little skinny ass. I wish you would get up.
Hey, it's working, right? That's all that needs to really work here. They're so dumb. I thought I was gonna get hit. Hey, what are you doing? Who are you, Mr. Brown Suit? Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, so yeah, you wanna grab? Come on, let's grab. Let's grab. Come over here. You wanna grab? Let's grab. What you got? Huh? You wanna kick? These guys come over here trying to be hard, and then they, oh, what are you? That is not me. Whoa! Hey, what? Now, this better be some final boss mess. I don't... Oh! Damn. Come on. Yeah. Man, I was working that. Oh, he fell over dead. Oh man, ain't that something? Uh-oh, stage 5. Oh, you want to start something? Yeah, get up. Okay. Oh. Huh. Okay.
Oh man, the draw distance between when I could. Wow, you sack of shit. That's fine. That's alright. If that's the end of it, that's the end of it. Wow, still got another continue? Get out of here. Alright. Whatever. I'll go back to him then. Since, you know. I guess I'll finish this game. I should be able to. I think he's the best out of all three of them, really, to be honest with you. He's the most well-rounded. There we go, blow him up. Why not? Oh, you're gonna come over here. Oh. Hey. Oh, look at this. Oh, look at you. You wanna throw and you wanna do stuff, you brown bag of trash. Come over here. You old crystal bag in the back of the car. Oh, he's dead. Oh, and his head blew off. Oh, he died. Oh, look at poor Tim. He's dead. What is that trash? Get that out of here. I'll tell you a game I haven't played in a while, which I might play next stream. It'll be Turtles in Time. Boy, come on. I just blew him up because I could. Why not? Oh, you want to hit with a gun. Oh, look at you. You can stab. Oh, hey, get up. Who are you trying to jump kick? Picked the wrong person. Oh, what do we have here? What do we have here? Is there anybody get some health? Man, he took that like a champ. His head went do 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 do. Yes, give me that. You're dead. You have to go. I got you, Skull. Thank you for being here. Hope you had a good time. I hope to see you on Sunday. Stay warm. Try to stay safe. I don't know if you're having any anything going on with the weather, but stay safe. Stay mad. Thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you very much. Well, I'm glad you tried to do something and you try. What are you doing? Who? What? No, we're not doing. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. No, what you... Yeah, no. Yeah, that's it. Back there. Oh, 2 pokes? Is this what we're doing? How? You fake ass Onikage. Jim from Rite Aid. Get out of here, you dumbass. You in your damn karate suit that you got from down the street. And no, you're no ninja. Oh. Tired of swarming stuff. Get off of me. It ain't hard. I'll just keep punching you in the penis. Keep it up. Keep it up. I have no qualms about punching any of you bums in the balls. Now I'm mad because that little whatever, it looks like something that gets stuck in the back of a washing machine, hopping up and down. Piece of Tengu shit. Get out of my face. Good, he's gone. What a bum. Oh great, who is this? Oh, Master Hudo, whatever. I don't care how much kung fu you got, your balls ain't that hard. Oh, who are you? No, we're not doing that. What is that? And you gotta have your little bum ass mobs? Oh my god, these guys are such punks. I always think of a boss that needs a whole bunch of mobs as an attack, you little shit. You ain't hard, you ain't no Koga, you punk ass bum. You and your dumb ass, weak ass punch. Get up. I will slaughter you. Damn. Really? That's the only way to get in close? I gotta do that? You gimmicky little bag. Come on. Oh, I'm so tired of you. Got him. Now I punched him in the top of his head. I punched his brain in. Yeah, he didn't do anything, but just fell over. Man, I went BAM! Before I punched him in the top of his skull. Damn, I'm still going? Yuck. I hope this is the last level. Get out of my face. This looks like the typical last level. Alright, all the statues. Probably every single damn boss I fought so far. Yep. Some big old brute. Trying to... I love the do-do-do-do-do. Beautiful. Come on. Oh, whoa. No. 2 robots? Nah, good grief.
Ah. Oh, this is it. What? No! What is this shit? Two of these dumbass spots. Oh. Okay, that's fine. Shit. Huh. Damn, both of them kicked me. Shit. Ah. See, that kick is dumb. Oh, come on. Some damn Zangief iframe shit. Come on, damn it, I'm gonna die. I hope not. Come on. Damn it! Don't you dare! Woo! Wait! Look how much health I had! Damn. I had like that much. Well, we got 10 minutes before it's 11. Let's see how far we get. What are you doing, Stormtrooper? What kind of setup shit was that? Oh, okay, so you guys gotta be tough and elite. We're gonna swing the gun. We're different because we swing the gun. Damn. Come on, man. Shit. Little small ass shadow. Godly, man. Come on. Wow, Scab. Oh, good grief. Oh, wow, come on. I'm glad. I hope that splattered your whole face all over the ground. A trash. Trashy ass person. What? Come on. Wow, what was that? I guess I don't have any like specific continues, but whatever. If I don't beat this, I'm just gonna just call it because, you know, I think it's almost at the end. I can't remember. Damn, I lost all my points. Whatever.
Damn it. Wow, he hit me from inside of the guy. He body slammed me. All right, that's it. I'm about to lose it. No! Damn it! You scum! Break your spine. That's why he's over here paralyzed with half his body laying in that hole. Oh man. I got you. Well, I hope that you have a good rest of your day. Thank you for being here. Hope you had a great time. No, come on. Ah, we're almost done. We're almost done, I think, maybe. I can't, man. No. I would hate to get punched in the head by... What's this? Who are you? You're new. No, we're not doing that. What are you turning into? Wow, that was crazy. Oh, what? What is this? No. Oh, it's over here, guys. Oh man, old big boy can't get up. He can't get the clearance he needs. C'est la vie, right? Hey, you know what? It's okay. We tried. We had a good time, though. Hey, I thank you guys for being here. Well, as you can see, that isn't as easy as it looks. I hope you guys have fun. I think we did. I think we had a good time. As always, hit that subscribe button if you enjoyed the stream. I will be on Sunday. And I think we're going to go back and touch this guy. Oh, let me show you here as well. This is the caddy that's holding all the art supplies now. I like it. It's nice. I can easily get the stuff. I even have a drawer. It's nice too. I think I showed you guys that already. But anyways, there's that. And no further ado, I'm going to go on ahead and get out of here. I'll be on at 8 p.m. Sunday. Definitely be here if you haven't already. And I hope you all have a mad rest of the day. Stay warm, stay safe. Don't get out there if you don't have to. And if you have to, then, well, be as safe as you can. Anyways, I'm out of here. Stay mad. Bye.